Hi, how are you guys? I was wanting to ask you guys, has any of you read the story of Job? And do you feel like you relate to that story? Do you feel like you relate with Job at all? um, I, I've had people tell me, oh no, I've not read that story. It's scary to me. They're afraid that they might have to go through something like that, or I don't know. They're just, it's not a very cheery story, I guess, but the ending is cheery, and the fact that Job was um he was pure before God. He was God's, he told the devil, when the devil was out looking for someone to devour, God told him, "Have you considered my servant Job?" Because Job was pure in heart, and Job was um, a faithful servant, and he was like, I believe, and from what the word says, that he was like his God's most faithful on the earth, and possibly one of his most faithful servants ever. Um, he had no guilt, I guess. I mean, he was, of course, he was a man, and he had sin, but you know what I mean. So other than being that righteous, and that, I mean, I'm righteous because of God, but other than being that pure and sinless, I have related with the story of Job a lot. And I just, I wanted to pray that if you're going through a Job experience, or something similar, but obviously not near as extreme. I don't know if there's anybody else in history that's ever went through anything quite like he did. But I just pray that God would help you and me to get through our Job time, and our Job experience, and that He would help us to hang on, and to be encouraged, and to stay faithful, and that God would bring us out of it as soon as He can, as soon as possible. I pray that for you and me, and anybody that's battling that, and hurting that way, and feeling sometimes like you don't know where God is, or maybe that He's forgotten. He hasn't forgotten you, and I just pray that He would help us. That He would lead us and guide us, that He would make His face to shine down upon us, and that He would give us the strength, the grace, the mercy, and that He would roll the enemy back from the attacks. And I just pray, God, we could that we would feel your peace in this time, and that we would know that you are always there. You'll never leave us or forsake us, and that's what your word says. And that you would find us pleasing in your sight, Lord, and that you would give us relief and healing. And we just praise your name, Lord, and I just pray these things in Jesus' name. And I pray, God, that I pray for all of you, that you would be encouraged in the Lord, and that God would put His hand on you, and comfort your heart, comfort your soul, help you to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and just know that He knows what He's doing, and that He loves you, and that He's watching over us, and that He cares, and He's with us. And I just pray, God, in Jesus' name, that you would just give us strength, and peace, and life, and love, and hope. In Jesus' name. God bless you all, and have a beautiful day.